Good morning. This is the morning meditation with Heather Kalea. Take a deep breath. And you can start your meditation any way you like. This is just how I do it. I am of God. I ground myself to the earth, and I come before you now, God, as the daughter of the divine Source Creator, Father, Mother, God. And I ask all the angels and archangels and all those who wish to assist me today to come forth. I ask all the guides, guardians, pillars of light, and energies in and around my being to fall away. Activate my higher self to ascended master and above, activating my heavenly body and my oversoul to source. Drop down all quantum etheric and astral fields that are in and around my being that are not serving me right now. I ask for a clear signal that I am fully connected. Thank you. Just sit with this for a second. Listen to the birds. I surrender to my higher self and allow all my conscious and unconscious thoughts to be directed in the form of energy for my highest and best good and all those connected to my life. I ask the trees and the earth and the sky to connect with my being in a perfect exchange of oxygen and air in my lungs. This is a perfect time of year here. The days are still hot, but the mornings and nights are nice and cool. I ask all the pillars of light to come forth and align with my being, clear my path above and below in every direction. Align me with miraculous opportunities today. Uncover and open every gift and package, you could call it, universal gifts and packages that increase my wealth, my health, my love, my relationships. Amplify all these with the highest frequency that we can tolerate, that I can tolerate. And it zaps all the other lower miscreated energies in and around your being. So when I say low vibration and high vibration, the low vibration is the underbelly, I guess you could say, the miscreated energies, entities, demons, ghosts and monsters. And the higher frequencies, they don't require an exchange of anything. They do require permission. So if you're doing anything with anyone, please ask permission. Because if you're working with someone and they don't ask permission, it's a violation of universal law. And those who insert themselves without asking permission are in violation of universal law, just like we have our own laws. So even when you're working with nature or animals, you want to mentally ask permission in this exchange. So if you take something from the earth, replace it with something. If you take a fruit, replace it with a seed. Or it's no different than how we would go to a store and pay for stuff with money in exchange for our groceries or our products. The same goes for us. Oh, I have a beautiful little deer coming through. I just invite you to think differently a little bit. Instead of thinking, how can I get more today? How can I be present to more today? How can I experience something consciously today? How can I be present in this current space and time? So I ask you to connect with your spine. Your spine is your antenna to the heavens. So when you feel kind of frazzled, just connect with your spine. And then once you see this antenna go up in the heavens, allow it to come back down into your feet like roots of a tree. I just invite you to live life a little more softly. Instead of landing like a lead balloon, fall like a feather. Instead of forcing your beliefs on other people, hear what they have to say. Be curious. It doesn't mean you have to like what they do or agree with what they do. Just get curious. Ask questions. I'm curious how you came to believe these things, or how you came into this existence, or how you got this job, or how did you become a millionaire? How did you create this life? And was it fun? Was it worth it? Are you an active part of someone else's community or your community? Don't do anything that feels unnatural, but just sit and observe. Even if it's just for 3 minutes, just sit and look at a tree, look at a dog, look at a cat, look at your children, look at your spouse, and settle into that and ask yourself, what brought me to this current time and space? Am I happy? Does this bring me joy? Does this bring me fulfillment. Are we communicating in a healthy manner? Are we taking a moment to just observe? Observing our thoughts, observing our actions, observing our life. Are we disciplined? Do we have a budget? Or is life just on fire all around you? Do you have all the money that you set your intentions to have, but then can't enjoy it? Or do you never have enough? Or just enough? What isn't being fed? What are you not being nourished with? What do you need to feel whole and complete? What do you need to feed your soul? What does that look like? What does that taste like? What does that smell like? What does that feel like? What colors come up when you think of those things? Pull your senses into every day, every moment, every reality. Or do you just clock out and go to the bar so you can drink your poison to kill the pain? Or do you pop pills or take drugs to numb the pain, just to exist? You might need to make some radical changes in your life to actually feel alive again. Be aware of where the poisons are, whether it's through someone's actions, what you're eating, what you're drinking, what people are saying to you. Are they pouring their toxic acid all over you with their words? Are they trauma dumping? Are they victims? Are they good people? Are they supportive? Are they loving? Are they kind? Are they generous with their time and money and actually participate in this life with you? Do an inventory of all these things and see what comes up. I've lost a lot of people in my life because I do inventory in my life every 3 months. And it's not because I don't love them or need them. It's that, we came together for a purpose, and now the purpose is complete. Forever and ever, amen contracts lead us down a very heavy karmic path. So you have to love people free. And loving people free means allowing them to be who they are, with or without you. Controlling and manipulating and keeping people in our lives just because of a contract, it just leads to more complications once we leave this earth. More karma, more attachments, more chains, more things we have to unload, unpack, fix. Over and over again, we just repeat these cycles until we get the message, until we learn the lesson. So be the observer of your day and see where that takes you. Many blessings to all my light workers, starseeds, and everyone else who is curious about this journey. If you have any questions, I have a website, openmindhealing.com. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.